Hello, everyone. This is Leticia Sanchez, supervisor for the West Hidalgo and Stark County sites in Region 1 ESC Adult Education Program. This video is to review how to extract an attendance report from Zoom so that you can submit it as verification with your attendance roster. So the first thing you need to do, I'm going to share my screen. Now, it's very important that you created your Zoom account with your Region 1 email address. That is an education entity, so all the time restrictions have been lifted at this time. So please make sure that you created your account with your Region 1 address so that you don't have the time restrictions. Once you log in, you go to My Account, and you look down here, you come all the way down here to Reports, click on Reports, and you have usage reports. You have usage and meeting. What you want to click on is usage report because there you're able to view meetings, participants, and meeting minutes within a specific time range. So click on usage. And then here you see a time range where you can pick the times that you want to search. So go back to whichever date you want to search, whether you're doing it from when you started, if you're doing it daily or weekly, it's up to you. Search, click on search, and you'll be able to see all the meetings that you've held within that time range. So for this example, I'm going to use this meeting. We had an evening staff meeting. I was a host, and then we have here the time, the start time and end time for the meeting. But as per TWC, we need verification of the actual participants and their time in and their time out. So you go here to participants, and just be careful if you don't see this part, your screen might be zoomed in, so you will need to use your scroll bar. So go to your meeting that you choose, go under participants, and you click on the number. When you click on the number, it gives you the information for each participant, in this case, for each of your students in your Zoom class. So there you see the join time, which is when each student joined your class and when they left, the leave time and the duration of the minutes. So go up here to export, click on export, and it will create a CSV file on Excel. So here is the file that it will generate. Go up to the columns so you can double click and expand the columns that you want to see the data. So once you double click there, you're able to see all the information. So you can look at the names and just be careful and review with your students when they have a name that is not their first name and last name. Remember, this is needed to verify their attendance. So sometimes they still have it in the names of their device. Just have them change it. When they're meeting with you in your Zoom class, go to the participant window and they are able to change their name to their first name and last name. That is very important. So once they do that, then when you generate this report, you will have their accurate names. So look at join time and leave time. This is the time that you will be tracking on the attendance rosters. So if you look closely, you see the date and you see the time. Now it is in military time. So in order to change it, all you need to do is come over here to the column name, click on it so you can highlight the whole column, right click, go to Format Cells, and then here go to Category and you see Time, click on Time, and then go to Type and scroll down so you see right here the date and standard time. That would be the one that you click on, click OK, and it automatically changes now to the date and standard time. So do the same to the leave time, click on the column so it highlights, right click, go to Format Cells, go to Time, here under Category, under Type, scroll down, so you see the time and the date and the time in standard time. Click OK, And there it is. So that's your information that you need to submit as verification attached with your attendance roster for every class that you have on Zoom. So all you need to do here is, right before you send it to your program assistant, click on File, Save As. I always put it on my desktop just so that it's easier for me to find when I am attaching it on an email, but you can organize yourself however you want. Then just rename it here so that we know how to file it. So put the date, your name, then put your class. So let's say this is a TTAM class, and then it was at Spear Library. So this will help your program assistant to make sure and they file it with your attendance roster in case you're sending them later. But you can also, you should be sending them along with your attendance rosters on a daily or weekly basis, depending on how you are sending them into your program assistant. Now here, you can click down, go to Excel 97-2003 workbook so that you can save it as an Excel file in case you want to filter, sort, and use this data in any other way. This is how you need to save it. So click on Save. And that's it. It should go to your desktop to where you will have it so that you can email it to your program assistant. So that is how you extract that attendance roster from your Zoom account. Again, you have to make sure and you are using your email address from Region 1 so that you don't have any time limits on your Zoom class. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. We're happy to help. Thank you and have a great day.